Welcome to Lisa Liu Yoga Flow. I'm Lisa. I'm going to take you through step by step of how to do a downward facing dog from the very ground up. So basically all the tips that you need to know about downward facing dog. Now, if you've been doing yoga for a little while, you already know how to do downward facing dog. That's great. But I just thought there's some tips that I should share that you may find it useful. Now, if you're new to yoga, you'll definitely find this useful. So let's jump onto a yoga mat and do this together. So with downward facing dog, come onto your hands and knees and find yourself in a child's pose. Child's pose, walking the hands forward all the way to the top part of the mat. Spreading your fingers with the middle fingers pointing forward and really press down through the knuckles and the base of the thumbs. Keep your arms really strong, turn the biceps out so bring space into your shoulder blades. From here, you do not change your arm position, so your hands stay where they are. Inhale, come up. So your hands stay where they are, that's where you measure it, okay? Tucking the toes. Now I'd like you to look at my toes. My left foot, tuck all the way forward. My right foot is a little baby tuck, and you see what happens with my feet. So one is actually a fair bit forward, about an inch forward than the other. Okay, so coming back down, so try and tuck your toes all the way forward as much as you can, bend your elbows slightly and lift your hips up. Now in downward facing dog, the first thing that you see are your legs, right? Make sure that you line up your feet, hip width distance, your knees are the same width distance. Keeping your knees slightly bent and ground the hips down, ground the heels down and lift the hips towards the ceiling. First thing, most people look at their legs, they want to keep the legs straight, and that results lifting the heels and your shoulder, your body weight comes forward, and then the shoulders and the arms takes a lot of the weight. Okay, so don't be afraid to bend your knees. Bending your knees and really ground the heels down and lift the sitting bones up to open up the back of the legs a lot more. What does that mean? Sitting bones here, yeah, your sit bones, you lift it up and that really opens up the back chain, so give that a try. Now, bring awareness to your upper body, your hands pressing the 10 finger pads down, the base of the knuckles, the thumbs, everything down to find energy from the earth. And then lengthening the arms, think about you want to grow your arms a little longer. Find stretch along the torso here. Try and shift more weight up and then ground the heels down so your upper body can be feeling really light. So watch my upper body here. From here, I'm consciously shifting my weight back, find length through the torso. What happens if I don't push into my arms? My weight stumps forward, so I'm exaggerating there. So my weight stumps forward, my arm's not actually actively pressing, I'm just holding it here. Okay, so I feel the weight in my shoulders and my hands. Now watch again, I'm going to actively press and lengthen and bring weight down into my lower body. Again, if I'm just holding, weights come forward. So arms, press, lengthen, lift the hips up, ground the heels down. Eye gaze look between the knees and lifting through the lower belly. And most importantly, don't forget to breathe. Now, another thing is with downward facing dog, I mentioned that before, you want to roll the biceps out. What does that mean? Have a look at my shoulders or my hands from a different angle. If your shoulders quite tight, you might like to bring your hands wider when you're doing a downward facing dog. Okay, so turning the biceps out, this brings external rotation in the shoulders, broadens through the collarbone and the upper back. So have a look. When I come up to downward facing dog here, generally I see a lot of people, they try to squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other and then bring tightness into the shoulders. So you can feel quite tiring after holding a downward facing dog if you continue to do this. So thinking about you want to roll the biceps out and turn the armpits towards each other so that you bring space into your shoulders, your upper back. So again, that is squeezing. Try and imagine you're spreading your wings. So spreading your wings out and find ease in the upper body. Okay? So there you go. That's your quick step-by-step instruction of how to do a downward facing dog. Really simple, but sometimes there's the subtle things that makes a huge difference to our practice, and I hope that you find it helpful. Leave me a comment. If you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.